Got bits, but not for him. Oh, goody. Adventurers. haven't got a menu, got stew and ale.
It started with a d20 roll. As we explain, well, actually, the question of the night is, if your character wasn't adventuring, what would they be doing instead? And last time, on Regaining Lost Power, the group known as the Tits explored more of this dark and dreary temple to a death god. You had just beaten a bunch of spider-like hands that crawled out of the walls that joined a flaming skull to fight all of y'all. And in sort of a creeped out way, you decided to quickly get this place done as fast as you can. So you decided to descend a floor deeper into the temple, where you found a hall that led to a circular pathway that led up where gravity defied itself. And you decided to slightly put a pin in it as you continued on to a room that smelled of blood and wine. Two of you had found a potential trap where a stone was discolored above the rest. And moving past that, you moved into the room where it was a large room with several gargoyle-like mouths and a single sarcophagus in the center. Also with a light shining down upon the sarcophagus. And you tried several different things. It seemed like the sarcophagus was sealed with some sort of adhesive. And it was very difficult to get off, unlike the others. And you decided to cast a darkness on the light shining onto the sarcophagus. Doing so disabled the trap, but also it forced whatever darkness there was, whatever spell was conjured, into an entity itself that attacked you. But it wasn't too difficult as you defeated this creature, and now we're able to open the sarcophagus itself and found an item. What was it? Oh no, you didn't find anything. That's right, because it was just a message to you to watch yourself and not get drowned out by some flood. But since you had disabled the trap, you did not interact with said liquid. And since it was pretty much just that was everything in the room, you decided to go back and investigate the gravity ring, where you walked up the walls around into a continuing path, where at the apex of the ring there was a warbling darkness, like orby thing, that seemed very menacing, and you decided not to mess with it. So you continued back down the gravity ring and descended another floor of this temple, which is where things started to get a bit darker. The shadows themselves don't seem to cling to walls or are attached to any kind of figure. They seem to drift around aimlessly. And when you descended into this next floor, you all felt something different. A little bit of darkness entered your minds and souls, and you felt like your quest was getting a little bit more hopeless, except for one of you. One of you felt more empowered by the darkness. But despite this doubt, this despair, you continued on and found a hall that led to these two fleshy creatures with armor fused to their bodies, and they were attached to a chain as well. And you made quick work of them before continuing on to another hall that led to this room that you are currently in. It seems like some sort of ritual offering room, though you haven't quite figured out what is to do with this room. While half of you were trying to figure out the clues, the other half decided to check out the doors down to the southwest. You opened them to several curtains that depicted a scene that was growing more and more grotesque, of a feast where nobles, once feasting on boar, began feasting on each other. And after the final curtain was pulled, there was a large boar head mounted on the wall that seemed to have some sort of magic that pulled those unaware towards it, where they would try to off themselves or sacrifice themselves to this boar. And after a bit of struggle and having to remove yourselves from the room, you decided to go back to this offering room, where you have a sarcophagus at the far wall. There are 4 masks, very similar to ones you've seen before many times, that are mounted each in a fresco, an alcove. And along the east wall, there is a bas relief of a many tentacled creature that seems to be very menacing, and you found several items in that room as well. You found a small statuette of the tentacled creature. You found a copper bowl with rat bones. You found dead cockroaches, a green candle, and 5 gold coins, as well as an urn that is wrapped in rope and has paper that seems to be sealed the top of it. None of these items have been interacted with, nay, say for the masks on the wall. You are just trying to figure out what is in this room. And also, this this skull has nothing to do with anything. It's for the person using the map. Don't worry about it.
Pay no attention.
Yes. Can we have Ashe roll a d20?
Yes.
Loki, you rolled, well, 1 supersedes that. But Loki, who would you like to go second after Ashe answers the question?
I'll go second.
Oh, cool. All right, so Ashe, if your character wasn't adventuring, what would they be doing instead?
She probably would have. Well, I'm assuming there would still be, like, memory loss, so she probably would have tracked down her family. But then she would have become, like, an apothecary or something, making all of the, like, healing medicine things to help people.
All right, Loki.
Well, that was a tough one because I just kind of fell into it adventuring as I talked. But I mean, I probably would have worked private security. You know what I mean? Goon for hire. Like I might have joined up with the King's Guard, but yeah, I don't really do really well with authority figures, so that would probably not work out really well. So yeah, I think just kind of like hired security would probably be where I'd end up.
The bouncer.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes.
Maybe the bouncer at Sheila's bar?
A bouncer.
Well, how do you know I was going to have a bar?
Guarding shipments. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Okay, Ponderance.
Ponderance family cooked for, provided sustenance to like group of paladins, so probably just would have been a baker.
It's a simple life.
Baker's cool.
Sheila.
Well, you already gave me away. I'm good. I'd have a bar. I'd have my bar by now. I'd probably be pretty popular too. And it's about, I think I'd like calling my own shop. Yeah, that's definitely where I'd probably be.
When I said your bar, I didn't mean you would own it. I meant you. I know you'd be performing there, but what would you call your bar?
Yeah, I think I'd call my bar the Heart Song.
Nice.
Yeah. I've always thought of.
Aja.
Gosh. If your character wasn't adventuring, what would they be doing instead? I mean, I imagine she'd still be working for the guild. Probably trying to start a business. Selling things, doing more hunting. And probably go back home. And just kind of help her family. Like, I think, when she was in Thaymarsh, it was always going to be temporary, and she was going to be working at the guild, go on, a few assignments that the guild might have, but it was usually just like, go deliver this product to this person. And then once she raised enough money, she was gonna head back home and take like a year off, spend time with her family, and then head out to another area for the guild. So, if only those demons hadn't attacked.
Ah, those demons. And Cahoon.
We're probably just doing something in the mountains. I haven't really. I would say it's probably. Let's see. We'll say it's kind of like what's the not Mormon, not like the Pennsylvania Dutch, or the
Mennonite.
yeah, where they take like the year in civilization and then come back if they want or whatever.
Oh, Rumspringa.
Yeah, something kind of like that, but it's more to like learn a trade that you enjoy to bring back to the group, and just he felt like a calling to use his abilities to help other people. If he wasn't doing it, then he'd probably maybe doing the same thing or something a little bit different back at his tribe. Who knows? Herding, being a farmer.
What would you farm? What would you herd?
Lichen.
Owlbear?
Or like, yeah, owlbears.
All right. Well, you are in this interesting ritual room. You have these alcoves that have masks hanging in the above frescoes, and you have a sarcophagus to the north. You have several offering spots to the east with a large image of a tentacled creature. And you have these shadows that seem to be wafting around as if they are acting like smoke, but not dissipating.
I think my vote would be to look at the masks, and you said frescoes are with the masks?
Yeah. So,
That would be my vote.
A fresco in that room. It's here?
so this is the depiction of the tentacled creature.
Yes.
In the alcoves with the masks, you have one fresco each.
Oh, there's like pictures.
Yeah, I was
Can you
talking about
explain what a fresco is to me? I have a I'm thinking it's what it is, but maybe I have the term wrong.
It's plaster. It's basically paint mixed with plaster. So the painting is part of the plaster wall.
So
It's
it
like
is a painting, though.
Yeah, it's a painting,
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I figured. But then I was like,
but it's part of the wall. You couldn't like steal the painting. It is.
no,
wall.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I figured. But then I was like, well, wait. But so there's a mirror, not a mural, a
Pretty sure like
what did you call it?
all the Sistine Chapel stuff are frescoes.
Yes.
Small tentacle creature statue that's over here at the altar. the offerings? Okay. And then on the wall above this counter or cabinet is the picture of the tentacle creature. Is that right?
Right.
Can I try and do you have a picture of what the tentacle creature looks like, or can I try and make a roll to see if I know what that is?
Yeah. Make a wisdom check.
Not a wisdom save, just a wisdom check.
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
So you are staring at this kind of outcropping of a carving of this weird creature. You don't really know the nature of this creature. With that nat 20, you do recall that this is from another plane of existence, and with your background, you notice that it is very likely something from the shadow plane. But the creature itself, though a writhing mass of tentacles, it doesn't seem any kind of rhyme or reason. There's no method. It's just a mass. There's no head. There's no face. There's no other part. There are just a lot of tentacles that are overlapping each other.
And the statue looks the same?
Yes.
Like the same creature? Okay.
Yes.
Not like two. It's not like, oh, that's an octopus and that's a squid. Okay.
It's not even that. Like, octopus and squid have heads. This is just the statuette doesn't have as many tentacles because it's smaller and more contained, but the looking at this carving, it looks like this has like hundreds of tentacles.
Like one of those starfish.
It's tentacles all the way down.
Tentacles for miles to see. Okay. Do I know anything about the shadow plane? By chance?
You? That's your expertise.
Is it?
Isn't it?
That's Nana.
No, it is. It's you. You're a planar warrior.
Oh, and I know about like all the planes?
You chose the shadow plane
It's
as
in the
your
name.
expertise.
Did I really?
Don't you remember
Fuck
that?
am I?
Do I know more about your
No.
character than you do?
I have it
History.
as Horizon Walker.
Yeah, Althea, I'm gonna need you to roll a history IRL.
I have brain problems. I
I believe
Look,
that.
I fell earlier this week. I may have hit my head.
Did you really?
It's all. I did fall in the
Oh.
shower, and I fell
no.
out of the shower and broke our toilet, so we had to get a new toilet.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, but
Yeah.
it's terrifying.
Are you okay?
I'm bruised, but I'm okay.
My
I
God.
have a gnarly bruise on my back and my leg and my arm.
What a way
But
to find
anyways,
out.
I would imagine so.
I don't
Stop
think I hit.
dancing in the shower.
I'll try not to.
Toilet shatter?
No, it didn't, but
Was
it
it-
moved. So
Was
I
it made
like.
of cake?
I wish it would have been much softer. I like
I don't know,
I
like,
slipped
it's
and
a pretty
fell
hard
out of
fondant.
the shower, and my body hit the toilet, and it like moved. I shifted it off of its bolts, and it like slid, and so like the whole plumbing was
Ah.
exposed and everything. So we had to get like a completely brand new toilet.
Did it start leaking everywhere?
It did not, which was great. That was pretty lucky.
Yeah,
Okay, hold on.
that's really
Just-
lucky.
Just to like try to finish the mental image, do you have like a tub shower, or
Yes.
is this like okay?
Yeah, it's a tub shower with a plastic curtain, and I fell backwards and got stuck between the tub and the toilet.
No.
No, I'm sorry. None of us should be laughing at that, but it is funny as hell.
Such a compromised position.
Yeah, it was very compromised, and I like forced my body to like fall up to my right side, and I literally looked like the Family Guy fallen down meme.
Oh, no.
The one where Peter like trips and falls, and it's like the dead Peter Griffin. I know I can find it.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But yes, I may have hit my head. It's fine.
Oh.
This planar warrior thing, I thought it was just detect portals. Yep,
Oh,
that's
no,
the one.
You had to pull it up. I gotta go.
That's it.
So
No.
I remember when we were at the tournament, I asked like, oh, what plane is like, what plane of existence is your expertise? And you said, oh yeah, the shadow plane. And I was like, oh, what a coincidence, because the creature that you're fighting currently is from the shadow plane, and you know that.
Maybe that's why she said the shadow plane.
It's possible.
It's possible. I just didn't write it down.
Well,
Still, okay, let me write this down, because this is important to know.
well, if you didn't know it before, this natural 20 gives you that knowledge.
Okay, cool. So the shadow plane, it's a difficult plane to get to, right?
Yeah, so you know this. You know that the shadow plane is pretty much absolute darkness. It basically absorbs light. It's very much like a black hole. What little light you can have, people have made cities who are forced to live here, unable to escape the shadow plane. But it is very much a desolate place. It very rarely is crossed over between the material plane or any other. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to kind of point this out to the group and say like, does anyone remember like what the gods were at those statues outside? Like, is this one of them? Was there a statue that looked like this creature? It's from the shadow plane, I think, or associated with it.
Let me scroll all the way back in my memory banks real quick.
Good call.
You can roll history if you want. Everyone can.
That's a great history roll.
So you don't recall a like god of tentacles or god of shadow plane in the list of gods that were made into statues at the entrance of this temple. But with that 19, you remember that one of the gods was really into offerings of creatures or going out and bringing back those you could find and sacrificing and whatnot. It's a god that you've heard a lot about since you were on this peninsula. Does anyone remember the name?
Greg.
Close. It is the god
Gary.
Gorlick.
See, that
Gorlick.
should be obvious because it's so disgusting. like a dead animal corpse.
Yeah, licking gore.
Oh, that makes the other room make a lot of sense then.
Oh, the goring of the bull.
This is the Gorlick level.
No vampires
Okay.
allowed.
Alright.
Often confused for the garlic level, this is significantly less delicious.
At the
And-
offerings, you see fresh bread that's steaming and it's covered in garlic butter.
I know where I'm eating dinner, that's all I'm saying.
Vampires prefer Gorlick over garlic. Gods. Yeah, so kind of have this knowledge, though the shadow plane isn't really a thing to do with the gods that you remember. Nobody wants to go there.
The worst floor. Cool. I think Aja's just gonna kind of turn to the group and be like, any ideas? Is this like another puzzle or?
It certainly looks like there's another puzzle in this room, right? And it would have to do with the items here.
I think it
I don't
has
remember.
to-
There was the dead cockroaches, and there was the 5 gold coins. Were they gold, or was it just 5 coins?
Yeah,
5
they-
gold.
5 gold,
And
yes.
Yeah, 5 gold.
the jar.
And I
with
tell you,
the-
that right there, that's a trap.
we have
And then
we
there's
have
that
something
jar.
hunted.
Oh yeah, there was like this urn. It's
The urn
wrapped
with
in rope.
right. Yeah, with the paper top. Yeah, like.
Mhm.
Uh,
Oh, but it could also be like some kind of fermenting wine.
It certainly could.
Or blood. The blood of your enemies.
This is Gorlick.
I hate to say it, but it seems to me now this does feel like it's something that would be a bad thing to do. But I think whoever would use this room on a regular basis probably use them masks. And one way to find out what the room was used for, or what purpose it served, would be possibly to put on one of them masks. And I don't know how we could do that safely, without.
Well, I mean, it's just a mask. Who knows? It might not hurt.
Yes.
It just happens to be in the room for an extremely evil god. Sure, certainly.
Well, well, let's test this out. All right. Yeah. So let me walk over there. I'm gonna take a close look at this mask that I'm next to.
Okay.
Investigate.
So you... no, you don't need to. You look at this
Okay.
mask. It's very similar to the ones you have seen in one of the first rooms that you were inside of, where the undead that came to life, they were each wearing one of these masks. And Loki, you also saw this one as you were exploring. It flashed on a floor below you, and you blinked and it was instantly gone. So
Yeah.
you've seen several of these masks so far. And below the mask is a fresco that is depicting a scene. It looks like a person is... a humanoid person is wearing the mask that you see hanging above it. And it looks like they are tossing these coins onto the ground as if they are sowing the land.
Plant the money tree.
All right.
I was
Hey,
gonna
yeah.
say
So
that.
this.
Got it to me.
Well, if this one has to do with those coins over there, Let me look. Does this one have a similar fresco? The next one?
Yeah, so this one has another humanoid person wearing the mask, and they look as if they are tossing many rodents into the mouth of very vicious beasts.
Okay, feed the dead cockroaches to the beasts. Got it. All right. Well, what about this third one over here?
That one has it has another humanoid person wearing the mask, and they are prostrate. Yeah, prostrate. And in their hands, holding above their head, they are holding a lit candle. And above them, you see an image of shadows descending upon them.
It looks like shadows descending upon them, not chasing away shadows.
Yes.
That could be the candles. There was like a green candle at the offering.
Yeah.
That has something.
Or it could be the tentacle creature, because it's from the Shadowfell.
Well, it's like if you lit the candles, it would attract the shadow. If you wore the mask and lit the candle, it would attract the shadows to you. So that's what it looks like to me. And how about this fourth one then here?
The fourth one has another person wearing the mask. It looks like possibly insects are flying out of the mask, though based on the position of their arms, it is possible that they are stuffing these insects into the masks instead of the other way around.
Ew.
Okay. Well, let's see. You know what? I kind of prefer the idea of sewing coins. So I'm going to grab this here first mask. And I'm going to take it and go over to this altar thing. And I'm going to put on the mask. And then I'm going to grab the coins.
Okay, so you walk over to the carving and put on the mask, and when you do so, the sound around... When you do so, the sound around you...
I picked up the mask, but I didn't put it on until I went over to towards the altar.
Right, so you are at the altar putting the mask on, correct?
I'm at the altar. Right, correct.
Okay. When you put the mask on, the sounds around you as people are kind of moving and trying to figuring these things out and speaking, everything is muted. It's not completely silent, but it's as if something is covering your ears, even though when you feel around your head, nothing. The mask itself is not covering your ears.
Good.
It's just muted, quieter, not silent.
Right.
But you pick up the gold coins, and what would you like to do?
I'm going to emulate what I saw in the fresca. I'm going to... Did that show him kneeling down and tossing the coins, or just tossing the coins on the ground?
It looked like as if they were walking.
Walking and then like sowing seed.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to walk and scatter the coins on the ground.
Okay. You do so, and the coins fall scattered around. You very faintly hear the sound of the metal coin hitting the stone floor, but you do so.
What do the rest of us see? We see anything other than that? What
No.
you just described for him?
Well, the sounds aren't muted for you, just for Loki. So you hear the sound of coins being thrown onto the ground. But nothing changes when this happens.
Okay.
I didn't know if he was going to put that mask on, turn evil, and attack us all, but I guess he didn't.
Is there space to put the items in the alcoves?
There is no ledge, no. You can put them on the floor. You can slide them into the floor.
Okay.
The only sort of benches are these spots here.
Is there any kind of markings?
No.
No squares or put item here.
Doesn't look like it.
They're just benches?
Yep.
I want to sit on this one.
I guess even evil people need to sit down with.
I'm not evil.
Well, I mean, the people that, are used to.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Gorelick.
Yeah, them gore liquor.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Well, okay. I'm gonna take the mask off.
Okay.
Well, what'd that feel like, Loki?
I was able to take the mask off, all right.
Yes.
Right?
The sound
Okay.
returns to you. You can hear people clearly again.
Well, that was a big bunch of nothing. Should I try another one?
You didn't see nothing different or nothing?
No. I mean, sounds were muffled, but nothing happened.
Well,
I'm gonna
nothing
go
so
over there.
far.
I'm gonna go over and put that one helmet back. I'm gonna take the helmet next to it,
Okay.
which I can't remember. Did that have that fresca had to do with dead cockroaches?
It was throwing rodents into the mouth of beasts.
Throwing rodents in the mouth of beasts. Well, there aren't any beasts around here, but at the moment, at least.
There is that second room with the beast stuff, but
Oh, yeah.
it also makes people a bit crazy. But there is a mouth there. Maybe the other things are in different rooms on this floor and not in this room.
We did skip a floor.
Well, I would think that pertain to things that are on this same floor. Probably.
The previous floor had like a smell of wine. Didn't really think too much of it because it was like, wine and blood. Maybe that's the wine floor. It's where you go to file complaints.
I don't want to go to that floor.
Well, I'm gonna put this that first helmet back,
Right?
and I'm gonna take this second helmet, and I'm gonna put it on.
Okay. Same thing happens. Muted sounds.
I'm gonna go over and pick up dead cockroaches.
Okay.
Okay, tits. What should I do with these now? I could feed them to you all.
No, thank you.
Eat them.
Feed them.
Well, you-
to
Yeah,
The
we haven't been around no
statue.
beasts. Do we have any beasts?
Mm,
I could try
do
throwing
have
him
a
at that
beast.
boar head.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
that's a
call.
beast.
No, what? Do you think I should?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna
Ash
hit down
says, in the mouth.
in the mouth.
Specifically, in the
In the mouth.
Okay.
As
all right.
opposed
So,
to
The butt.
I'm gonna
Eyes.
head down here. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop.
Oh, but wait, be careful.
What?
Because when you see that boar, it like makes you want to gore yourself. Like,
Oh, yeah.
just hurt yourself.
It's the suicide boar.
Yeah.
What is the roll that you have to make?
I don't know. Wisdom, maybe?
yes, it's wisdom. So wisdom saving throw.
I don't think
Oh.
that's Loki's forte.
Okay. Anybody
will-
want to come with in case it tries to? Maybe you can
I mean,
Yes.
save
will.
me if it.
why don't you have me do it just with Taylor? Maybe Taylor looks away because I get advantage on wisdom saving throws.
That seems like
Taylor's +4.
You have to be within 10 feet of me, though.
Yeah,
Well,
you stand on
sure.
the other side of the curtain and don't face it.
Is it a where is it? Here we go. What's the status effect again?
What are you looking for?
Was it people got feared?
I think it was charmed because my stillness of mind, they seem to work on it.
Okay.
It was like, yeah, kind of a mix of frightened and charmed.
Okay. Well, people within 10 feet also can't be charmed or can't be frightened.
How would you like to proceed?
Give it to me. I'll take it and go with.
All right.
Okay, I'll take off the helmet and hand it to you. And here's the handful of dead bugs.
Thank you. Are you coming with Taylor?
I'll walk. I'll get like this close. So up to the
Okay.
thingamaburb.
I'll go here. Loki, maybe you should wait by the doors.
Wait by the doors.
Yeah, on the
Okay.
other side, because I think that was
Okay.
the
Other side
threshold
of the
when
door.
the NPC.
All right, so
Okay.
Cahoon, you are in the room, going in there.
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to make a wisdom saving throw. As you first, just Cahoon, as you gaze upon this bloodied, messed up boar face.
Oh, are all the curtains like gone, or am I still behind one of the curtains?
They were pulled
thought we-
aside.
We pulled them closed when we left, though,
Did you?
because people shouldn't. I thought we said people shouldn't go in here and closed it.
I think we just closed the door. I didn't close the curtains. I just closed the doors.
Hmm.
That's it.
Okay. Well, maybe I misunderstood. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you see this face and you are very disgusted by it, but don't feel any compulsion towards it.
Okay. I'm just feeding the bugs, right? Or did you say you put on the mask too?
Well, in the picture they done put on.
Okay. And then I
Bug.
put on the mask.
All right. You put on the mask, and the world around you seems to be muted, quiet, but not silent.
Okay. Then I feed the boar.
Okay. So how are you feeding the boar?
I just chuck the bugs in there.
Okay. All 4 of them?
I'll start with one.
Okay. You throw out the first one, and when you do so, this boar, seemingly rotting blood, seems fresh as well, as if someone has visited this recently, though you don't know how recent. And as soon as something gets within that range, it animates and pulls itself towards what you threw at it and chomps it into your mouth, into its mouth, and you see no chewing, but blood, additional blood, starts to drip down its jowls.
Okay, I just keep going one at a time until something weird happens. Something weirder than that happens.
I was gonna say something weird has already happened.
All right, one by one, you throw each one into there, and one by one, the boar head on the wall pulls itself out and chomps on each dead bug.
Is it getting further out each time, or are you just describing that it moves to catch it?
It moves to catch it, but recedes back into its original position.
Gotcha. Alright, well. Yummy. Did not seem to work.
Kind of like the coins thing. It's not really having the effect we thought it might.
Maybe we have to do all of them.
Do all the things?
Or maybe that wasn't the right place for the coins.
Both are possibilities, I suppose.
Maybe we should take a look around the rest of this level first. And see if we find anything else that seems to be linked, like the boar room.
Yeah, we could just keep that as a piece of information, possibly, and see if we see anything later. What's up?
Okay, I draw the curtains on the way out of the room, close the door when everyone's out, and give Loki back the mask.
Alright, I'll go take the... Well, I think I'll just put the mask back for now. Return it to where it was. You want to check out what else might be on this level, and then come back to this room and
Yeah,
see if we can figure something out?
sure.
At least the mask didn't turn me into a psychopath instantly. You know,
I was worried about that.
Okay, get on out of here. Now. Well, the boar was there to the west, so what was here to the east?
I don't know, we didn't go over
Had
there.
these two guys tied together.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
But
We haven't
came
checked out the
past
rest.
them.
We just came down the stairs, and that's the first hallway. So maybe we gotta check out the
Okay.
north and south.
Well, okay. I went north here. Oh, wait. What was it? What's in this? There's something on the wall here.
Oh, you already went north? Oh, there you are.
Yeah,
Oh.
I can't tell what's on the wall there.
Yeah, what is that? Is that a door?
You've seen stuff like this before. It looks like a plaque written in common, although barely written in common. It doesn't seem like it makes any sense. It's words have been worn down, and there's no. It's just nonsense.
All right. Well,
Okay.
nonsense. Well, all right. Nothing to say here of it.
I'd say that's the DM saying it doesn't really have anything to say.
Could be. It is not germane to our.
Come down here. Whoa, this comes going off to the north here. I think there's some kind of figure at the end of this hall here.
Right. What do you figure?
Well, I can't see it too well. It's a face.
At the end of this corridor, you see the face of another demonic creature, though this one does not have its mouth open. It is snarling, but you getting it close enough, you can see into the next room.
A next room. Like through its mouth, I can see a next room.
Yes.
See a door through its mouth?
Well, it looks like it's too small for me to go through.
Oh, but
correct?
it's not one of them places within one of them sarcophagus.
You look inside this room. It looks as if there is a gold inlaid funeral barge that stands atop a 3-foot stone dais in the center of this room. And on the deck of the barge is a golden sarcophagus.
Well,
Okay, I'm gonna closely examine this face on the wall. For any sign that that this thing might open somehow. Hinge, slide, swing.
Yeah, make an investigation.
Jaws move.
You're looking all around. It seems like this, unlike the last one, is completely solid. No hinges are upon it. It looks like this is just for viewing, not for crawling through.
Yeah, I think if you want to check out that room, you have to find a different way in.
what about some sort of Misty Step sort of situation? I mean, a person could Misty Step in there.
Don't see why not.
We got people here that are pretty good at that sneaky sort of business. Oh, shoot, I could do that. Of course, if I get myself in trouble. Who in this party can Mystic Step?
You know, even if you just get over there and see the rest of the room so you could see where
Oh, where
another
the
entrance to the
door
room
is,
might
yeah.
be.
Whoops.
That's right.
So what would you like to do with this demon head?
Do it 2 times. Sec. Can I Misty Step through there?
It looks like an opening is large enough to see through, so you...
Yeah. I have exactly 2 of those spell slots left, so I know I can Misty Step right back out. I also have my helmet teleportation. Actually, I could teleport a few people in. Let's see. Yes, I haven't used my teleportation helmet at all. So yeah, I can take eight willing creatures. Yes, I could teleport us all in there.
Is it somewhere that you've already been, or?
I can see it.
Oh.
I can
Is-
peek through
is-
the hole here and see where we could go.
Is seeing it one of the 100%?
I believe so.
It says here, instantly transports you and up to 8 wind creatures. Anything you can see within range.
Wow, what is that? That is a wall of text. What?
Teleportation.
I apologize. That's
No,
just happens
it's-
to be the spell.
It's so much.
It is a lot. I haven't memorized it all. But yeah, if I can get all 8 of us in here, then I could. Do we have everybody here? Can we go get them?
I guess it says
could
a
take us all in
destination
there.
use select, so it doesn't really matter.
Everybody good with that? Teleport in?
Maybe not.
I don't see where it says seeing the place.
Oh, it just
Very
Very
says.
familiar.
Well, it says or willing creatures of your choice that you can see within range or a single object to a destination you select.
Oh, a place you can see when you cast a spell. I see. Okay.
All right. Let's see if we can get everybody together here.
Yeah, make sure you go up to the front where you can see it.
I am up to the front so I can see it.
Okay.
I see some
This is
statues and
this is
dead
very
guys.
very familiar. So you will need a 25 or higher on a D100 roll.
Okay. Do I have everybody?
Aja's lagging behind a little bit, but she will be
Okay.
here shortly.
I rolled a 61.
Okay. All right. Can you roll Sheila 4d6 for me? Okay. So you have everyone gathered around. You are looking past this demon head through its mouth into this room, and you use your helm to cast this spell. And when you do so, you feel a bit of yourself just start to decay very rapidly. You take 12 necrotic damage as you feel yourself being part of your soul is being pulled away from you and into the place that you imagined you cast this spell. And where you are looking, a creature of shadow forms from the essence that it took from you, and it is now in the room.
But where are we?
Yeah.
You are in the same place.
Oh, we didn't move. We did not teleport. Saying.
And
But we should have.
it turns to look through
yeah.
the mouth, and it sees all of you. And I'll have you roll for initiative. Is Cahoon here?
Yeah.
Can you roll for initiative for me?
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I thought it appeared on the other side.
It did.
Oh, okay. Did we see anything happen with Sheila?
Yes, you did see sort of herself, like bits of herself being pulled from where she was. You saw her skin kind of decay slightly, and you did see her take that damage.
And did it look similar to when Ashe tried to teleport earlier, or Misty Step earlier with the glass on her?
It did. Inspiration to Cahoon for remembering that.
Oh.
So does... But I don't remember her ever being in contact with the glass.
No, but she tried to teleport us through the glass.
Oh, she did?
Any kind
Right?
of teleportation doesn't work here.
Oh, I didn't realize there was
Sad.
glass there. Okay. Okay,
Here?
yeah, so it's the... Yeah, right there.
No, there's no glass there. Loki, you're up
Not
first.
the glass. I think it's the monster.
Those are the only two times that we've tried to teleport, though. Like, move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I don't think it's related to the glass.
So, I mean, it hasn't done anything yet.
Very fair. This shadow
I-
creature could just be living life, staying
Have
hydrated.
I even seen it? I mean, how would I see it?
Yeah, you can see past Sheila through the holes in the jaws. There's a creature in there.
Okay.
It did see you all.
Is it looking at me now?
Yes.
Does it look unhappy?
I mean, it could look pretty thrilled to see you.
Friends.
I mean, do I feel threatened?
That's up to you. Do you feel threatened?
Indubitably.
You just saw Sheila's body decay slightly, and a little bit of her entered this room, and where she
Okay,
aimed.
yeah, you're right.
She aimed
Yeah,
her
well-
teleportation.
Well, my only range weapon that's going to work here is going to be my my bow. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the longbow.
Yeah, you will. Through the holes of the mouth, you manage to strike this creature.
Was that a hit? Now, it being a crit, what do I do?
It rolled an extra D8 for you, so that's an additional 2
Okay.
damage.
Hot damn.
You have another attack.
I do.
That also hits.
And I don't see that I'm going to do anything with my bonus action.
Okay. Sarah's unsure of what is happening, but she will hold her action for if anything menacing comes through. Aja.
I don't know if I can hit from where I am, so I guess I'll just get onto this other side, 15 feet this way, and
Well, you can like move into someone's square as long as you move out by the end of your turn, right?
Yep.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, you just can't end your turn there.
So, and that was 10. I'll be here. Will I be able to, if I'm here in Cthulhu's spot, would I be able to still hit the creature? Like, aim for it?
It will be harder to hit because you have to shoot through the mouth of the stone face. I'll say it has
That's
3/4 cover.
Yeah, that's my full thing. To get to where Sheila is positioned.
You're cutting in and out of the.
Am I really?
Yeah, it's like I can hear like every fourth word, or at the end of your
I
sentences.
hear you fine.
Just kind of comes and goes.
Okay. Video. I'll just turn this down. Okay, hopefully that's a little better. Yeah. Okay. I cannot move further down. Because I can't. That would use up all of my movement. So I guess I'll have that disadvantage on trying to hit.
Oh no, it's not disadvantage. It's they get a little bit extra AC with 3/4 cover.
Oh, I see.
You could
Well-
also hold the shot until people are out of the way.
Maybe I'll do that then.
Or shoot at the mouth.
I'll
As I
be
was
here.
able to like smash it off of my hand when we had that happen.
The mouth is like the other one, yeah?
This one, the mouth has, its jaws are shut. You can only see into the room through gaps in the teeth.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
so then I'm just gonna hold my action until I see an enemy, like if it comes out of wherever it is, and then I'll shoot.
Okay. Ash?
I think I can move all the way up and then all the way back. So I'm gonna move all the way up and I'm going to take a swing at the face thing.
The stone face?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do I have so many things on here? Don't think I have a fancy weapon. I think I just have a mace.
You smack it, but it does not do any damage.
Okay, go back. Have any bonus actions that I want to use?
You can try Misty stepping into the room.
That's been so helpful.
I mean, I could face step into the room. I guess I'll do that. Well, no, because Sheila tried to teleport us in there and took a bunch of damage.
That's right. Somebody's.
We don't need extra damage. Divinities, I have one. Oh, for my bonus action, I will spiritual weapon right here next to the dude.
What does your weapon look like?
A sensor.
Um, 20 hits, 13 force. All right, Sheila.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I feel like casting a fireball, but I only have a couple of them slots. I may help off. That's more. Got more than guy. I am just gonna back out of the way so other people can get up to that there thing, and I'm gonna hit. Who's gonna be going up next after me here? That would be this feller here. Is that Cthulhu coming up next? Or is that
Yeah.
who's that next guy? Okay, I'm gonna give Cthulhu bardic inspiration, and I will withhold my action.
What would you like to do for your action when it comes up?
When my action comes up, I will cast. I just have a feeling this thing's gonna need. I think I could try Shatter. I'll make sure I could cast it in a little hole like that. Yes, I'm gonna cast Shatter in there, right in the center of that place, and it's like avoid hitting anybody else. None of us are in.
So you have to move out of other people's squares. You can't stay.
Yeah. Okay. Let me move all the way back. I am not buddy square. There we go.
All right, Cahoon.
Okay. Did anything happen to the mouth or whatever when Loki shot through it?
Nope.
Okay. Does this one have eyes that are glowing?
Nope.
Any markings along this hallway?
Does not look like it.
Okay. I'm not the investigative type. I don't know how to. What's the green blob again? Sorry.
Spiritual weapon.
Okay. I have like nothing really that I can do. I guess well, I can tell that Aja is really itching to go. How far would she have to? You said, how much of your movement have you used so far?
I've used 15. Like to get from here to here, but I wouldn't be able to get into closer area. So I am where I am.
Yeah, like you have what, total of 30?
Yeah.
Um, 5, 10, 15. Can I can I like grab her and pick her up and then like run forward and drop her off and then run back
Why do you want to get her closer?
so she can go pew?
I think let's just give it some space so it can come out of the room
Okay.
if it wants to.
All right. I guess I'll. Bardic Inspiration just lasts, yeah?
10 minutes.
Okay. I'll just back away
Okay.
for now. That's all I can do. I don't have any range weapons or anything.
Do you want to hold an action to do something if you see it?
A melee? I don't know.
Okay.
I used 15 of my movement. I'm not sure if I can move and attack at the same time. Whatever.
Tiger.
Tiger walks up over here and roars sadly.
Okay. So it is the shadow creature's turn. And Loki, you see it get closer, and when it moves to the space to the mouth of this stone demon, you see it effortlessly push through into this space, just through the mouth. No kind of difficult at all. And it moves to here, and I want everyone except for Cahoon to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
She's the only one that gets a +4.
You didn't have to back so far away.
I was making room for people.
People can't see from 2 things around the corner. Strength. Okay.
Oh, good.
Okay, so as this creature quickly moves through the mouth of this stone demon face...
Wait, does my thing get opportunity attack?
Sure, go ahead.
So, what?
It quickly moves through the face of this stone demon, and that hits. It, with the force of it moving forward, pushes Aja, Ponderance, and Ashe 15 feet back.
Do we fall?
You do fall. I want the 3 of you to roll 46.
Would I have a chance, like, as soon as it came out of the mouth, to do my held turn of attacking?
Let's say you do that while you're falling.
Cool. Great. Well, I would imagine that I was potentially still stealth. Does that still give me that advantage?
Not as you are flying over the railing of this.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, do I still have sneak attack?
Yes, it is next to Loki.
Okay. Let's see what I can do. This is a normal hit. Yeah, okay. I'll shoot it 2 times. I think what I would probably do is do the sharpshooter of take that -5 penalty.
Okay.
First hit.
That hits.
Second hit.
That does not.
So that first hit was that 10 piercing plus the 15. So 25.
Okay. And you are pushed back. I want the three of you to roll 46. And you let loose your first arrow. And then as you are continuing to tumble down, you let loose the second arrow and manage to strike Loki.
Oh no.
Loki, you take 9 piercing.
Okay.
Friendly fire.
At least he doesn't have to take the sneak attack, the sharpshooter.
And as the three of you roll these 46, you land one floor down and take that much bludgeoning damage.
From falling?
Yes.
Sweet. Well, it's a good thing I rolled 2 more ones.
Well, it's a good thing the cleric's falling with us, eh, Ponderance?
For you. I don't take that damage.
Bullshit. Slow. Asha just just hits her, slams on her back as she was like firing.
You
I
look
just-
and you say,
And then I just see Ponderance flutter down.
you turn to say, good thing we have the cleric, and I'm still in midair falling in slow motion.
Yeah.
Now, I would think that as he moved through me, that I would have had an opportunity attack.
No, because he didn't leave your reach. When a creature leaves your area, then you can make it, but it stayed within that reach. And it seems to be blocking off you from the rest of the party. Down here, at the bottom of this staircase, a resonant mechanical rumbling emanates from a dark shaft opening up in the middle of the chamber floor. 4 cylindrical stone pedestals surround the shaft, each 10 feet tall, 5 feet wide, and squatting atop each pedestal is a large 4-armed gargoyle. There's a room to the east that you can see, and stairs leading up. Ponderance, it is your turn.
Is everyone okay?
I'll live. I cough up blood.
Ponderance, do you want to describe your slow fall and how you gracefully land after falling 40 feet?
I think maybe no.
Okay. I mean, you can just say like superhero pose or whatever, but that's fine.
I think I just land on my feet, brace my landing by bending my knees as I hit the ground.
All right, it's your turn.
Be that 3-point landing of the bent knees and the fist on the ground.
Yeah. The other hand pushing the hair out of my eyes.
Oh, right. Gotta have that.
Okay. I guess let's get back up there and then run up the stairs. Now that I know everyone's good. Okay.
All right. Back upstairs, Loki.
Okay, well, that thing's right next to me, so in fact, I'm behind it. It's not trapped down here with, I'm not trapped down here with it. It's trapped down here with me. Scimitar?
It hits.
No shit.
Oh, he's getting cocky.
I thought and that should be a crit, shouldn't it? Because I
Yeah.
crit on 18. So how does that? Yeah, and I would have rolled a 19 plus 5 plus 4 plus 2.
What gives you a crit on 19 or 18?
Bring up my find that.
Is it a feat?
Observe at runic shield. Under athlete? No. It's not Dom. I can't remember what it was. I'm certain that there was some reason why that when I hit a certain level, it was. I will find it later. Okay, I will find that later. It's got to exist. I know it does. No, it doesn't. No, I didn't. Still don't even know what good that would do for me. Sorry, we'll ignore that for now. I will find it. I could swear that that's one of my character thing. Maybe that was my old character. I don't know. Okay,
It might
never
have been
mind.
your level 16 character.
That
When we
could have
played
been
this, the Star game.
That could be it. That was that was probably it. Okay, anyway, so sorry about that.
No, it's good. You get more attacks.
Yes, I have more attacks.
I'll have you make a strength
That did
save
not hit.
as you are wildly swinging in this corridor. Your blade hits one of the walls, but you manage to keep it in your grip.
Okay. And my bonus attack.
That does hit.
That's a hit. Okay, and that is my turn. I am done.
All right. Well, Sarah will look over the balcony and try and see into the darkness, where Ashe and Aja and Ponderance have gone. And we'll turn and fire a sacred flame at the creature. And it manages to dodge that attack, though it is focused on Loki. Aja, it is your turn.
Stairs are this way?
Yes.
Okay. I'll use my full action to dash. Head back up there. About as far as I can get.
You can bonus action dash too, right?
Oh, I can. Shit, you're right. I'll bonus action dash too. which gives me what, another
30 more
30
feet.
feet?
Yeah.
It's
Dang,
20.
I don't know how I forgot. I could have action and bonus action dash 2 went 150 feet and gotten to the end of the dungeon by now.
You were too cool looking at that, or looking as if you landed on your feet to remember that.
There. That's it.
Ashe.
How high up is the next level? Well, how many levels did we fall down? I'm assuming I could see at least some idea.
You fell 40 feet.
Okay, so I'm in a phase step. I can't do it 40 feet, so I'll go to like the next level down, or wherever 30 feet will get me.
You can't see a ledge that's 30 feet above you. You could
Okay, how
you could
many?
do it like over here, or move and then
Over where?
up on this ledge.
Well, that's pointless because I can just run there.
Okay, you can run and then do it.
10. $30.
This ledge is about 20 feet above the floor down here.
So from here, could I teleport one level up, but like over here somewhere? Or over here somewhere?
Make a perception check.
I mean, my passive perception is 19.
Okay, make a perception check. Yeah, if you are, if you look up, you would be able to, get up just, on your way to the next floor. So it would be around here, however long you can do, 30.
But not up a level.
This would be close to upper level.
But I can't see the railing above where we are.
Directly above the steps right here is another
I
set
don't
of
see any steps because
I
the
understand
railings
that.
block light.
I understand that. But there are steps here going up. And above those steps, like directly above them, are another set of steps going up. So that would mean you wouldn't be able to see that floor ahead.
Okay. I will just stay here then.
Okay.
Are you trying to Are you trying to like?
I'm trying to teleport up a level.
The closest you would get is right here. You would be able to see.
That's pointless.
You'd be
It's
able
not
to see.
up a level.
You would be able to see everyone else if you teleported here.
Does she have to teleport to the floor, or can you teleport like on the ground, like on the level?
It doesn't
of
matter. I don't care. I'm staying here.
All right, Sheila.
Yeah, well, the held action I had was probably not a good idea now because it was Shatter. I was going to cast Shatter. It's out where he could hurt other people. So, I'm going to peek around here so I can see the guy. See him here? This-
Loki appreciates your restraint.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't do that. So, instead of that, I will... This guy... I'm gonna hit him with, I don't think sleep's gonna work on... Yeah, one of them left. I do have Scorching Ray. I will hit him with that.
Okay.
And I think I get 3. Yeah, get 3 of them.
All of those hit.
Righty. After I hit him, I will pop back around, pop back further away, so maybe he can get me.
Okay. With each shot, you see the shadows of the creatures start to wane as it's taken quite a bit of damage.
Oh, excellent.
Cahoon.
Magic hurts him, people.
I will walk up and banish the demon to the underworld. I don't know. Where is it? Where even is it?
It's around the corner.
Oh. And I will smack it. Okay.
You sure?
Oh.
Make a strength save. You smack against the wall, but are able to keep hold of your weapon.
Wow. It's with a +10.
That hits.
Wow. Seriously?
Anything else?
That was... Okay. I'm gonna walk to the other... Oh, Loki? Oh, Loki's there?
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
I haven't
you had
really...
advantage.
I haven't really zoomed out.
So you have advantage, so that was just one attack. The 14 was 11 and 11.
Okay.
All right. Describe how you vanquish this foe.
It's just like a shadow thing, right?
It looks like a creature made of shadow.
Yeah, so I just bring the sensor down on its head, and it just mists away. Just like it was never there to begin with.
All right, that is combat.
Yay.
Kind of want to, if I can, go up and inspect the mouth thing, like the teeth, the eyes, everything around it.
Yeah, sure. The three of you manage to make your way up to the next level, where you see your friends. Ysera runs to
Tiger!
Ashe and asks, "Are you okay? Do you need some help? Healing? I can offer healing."
Well, I'm down 30 hit points. I could probably use a healing.
I've been down 30 hit points for like 2 sessions. I'll take some healing.
I can only heal one of you.
Well, perfect.
I have some hands left that I
I
can
think we need a short rest, though.
lay.
Maybe we can patch ourselves up a little bit with a short rest.
I could do that.
True. They're giving me my key points back too. 'cause I
Short
am
rest, I'd be right as
very
rain.
low. You can go rest near the gargoyles so they can keep watch for us.
That'd be a good idea.
Ysera will heal Ponderance.
Well, okay. If we're
Anyone
doing
have a
rest, I don't
suggestion?
think I need it.
Anyone have a suggestion of a safe place in this area we could huddle up for an hour?
We could
Outside.
hide between curtains on the beast room.
I mean, like, there's, first floor. Just a quick going upstairs.
Whatever you
like-
think, I'll follow.
We would also close that secret passageway by where the immovable rod was.
Yeah.
Rest in that corridor.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's go there. You lead. I don't know where it is.
I don't really remember either.
So you're heading back up the steps to the
First floor.
Okay.
I think we cleared a lot of that floor.
Just let. As long as you're going back up to the floor we started at.
Great.
Did you want to go with try to thoroughly clear each floor and work our way down instead of?
Might be safer. I mean, there
Let's
was
rest first, though.
what, 2 areas in this building, in this floor?
Don't recall. Well, let's take our rest. Let's take our rest and then go see if there's what we didn't see on this floor before.
Okay.
Where are we going?
This way.
There?
Because there was, if you go too far in there, there's the rust magnet thing.
I
But
don't
we
want
could
that.
rest in this hallway.
All right.
Sure.
Well, I didn't reclose the secret passageway, so we could come from the other way and then close it behind us. I don't know if it'll affect us in there.
Passageway. over in that
Oh,
room?
that's a good idea, actually. If we go into this little side hallway, will the thing pull us?
I think I threw my only metal item in there, which was my dagger. But if someone wants to put a metal object and just test the threshold for it in this, we could just not go past there.
We're going into this room with all of the undead whites.
In this one? All right. Okay. Killed everybody. All right. Can we rest now? Just sit down for an hour? Eat something? Bind our wounds?
Sure.
Get my sorcerer points back?
There was like a secret hallway behind that chair. Like they were all sitting on chairs, right?
Yeah, they were all sitting on thrones.
Has anyone checked all the other chairs? Or other secret hallways?
You can roll investigation.
I would like to do this. I'm gonna
I will-
check all the chairs.
I'm
will-
going to check all the chairs too. I love to investigate.
I will provide assistance. I will use the help action.
Okay, I'll roll another investigation.
We suck.
The best, but a 21 is not bad. With your help.
I'll start down here. I'll start with this guy right here. Seeing anything?
Okay, so all these investigations are for this room.
For the chairs. For the behind, if there's any secret passages.
Okay. So you're all looking, not sure how you deal with the bodies slumped over in the chairs. But you're checking behind all of the thrones and see if you can find something very similar to what is over here. It's very eerie. It feels like though the creatures have been felled, they still stare at you through their masks. And, except for this one, its head got cut off. But, yeah, you look around and, Sheila, you managed to find a slot in the door. It looks very similar to, the stone that you found up here. There looks to be like a little circular panel on the door here. And would you like to try and open it?
I will try to open. Yes.
Okay.
Attempt. Oh.
Okay, so you manage to push your hand into the circular spot and rotate it, much like a flat doorknob. And when you do so, it slides into the western side, and you see a staircase leading down. There looks to be a large amount of gas filling this chamber down here.
Ah, well, it's gas chamber.
It's yellowish gas that seems to be floating in this area. It's not ascending the stairs to this
Good.
room, but it's down there.
All right. I will notify the other members of the party what I. Gas down here, people.
What else is down there?
Heck if I know. I'm not. You first. But we do need to rest up here before we continue, investigating, looking around.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. But still, that's cool.
Gas.
Yeah,
get
that's
to-
cool. Now we know what to do here as soon as we have a rest.
What was that, Ponderance?
No other secret passages?
I was just saying, do we want to risk sleeping in this room if it could be flooded with gas?
Well, gas ain't coming up the stairs. I'll just close the door. You can always open. I will attempt to close the door.
I will hold my breath and walk down and see what I can find.
Here we go.
Or like, it's stairs, right? Wrong?
I think you said it's stairs.
Yeah, it's stairs. And
Okay.
at the bottom of the stairs, there is yellow gas. It's not ascending the stairs, it's staying.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna I guess partially walk down the stairs. Until I'm just above the gas. To see if there's anything that I can see. DM is L typing O.
Okay, yeah, you descend the stairs. You hold your breath, right?
I was gonna stop right before the gas and see if I was able to see anything else before, anything more than at the top.
If you want to move 5 more feet, you can without entering the gaseous space.
Okay. Oh, is that water or?
Yeah, so as you descend down, you start to hear the trickle of water. It looks like there's a small stream that is flowing to the east.
Right.
And when you get to the bottom of the steps, you don't inhale any of the gas itself, but you do notice that it is like a very pungent, rotten smell.
Okay. And does it stop here or does it keep going?
It's flowing to the
Like,
east.
The gas itself. Does it look like it's pooled in this area, or that it's
Yes, it looks like there's
is the image
yes,
is the image
yes,
accurate?
yes.
Okay.
It looks like it is pocketed in this space.
Am I able to see? I guess it's dark down here, alright, isn't it? It's dark down here?
It is.
Alright. Well then, I will call up for someone to light a torch for me and hand it down.
Okay. I'll bring a torch and I'll go down because I don't have to breathe.
Okay.
I'm a real boy. When he brings the torch down, am I able to see how deep the water is?
Alright, so Ponderance, you light up your torch and you start heading down. And just when you get to the top of the steps, the 4 of you in this line need to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay. It just says within 10. Are these stairs? Is it a ladder or stairs? Sorry.
They are stairs.
Okay. I'm sorry.
So
I'm
Sheila,
not good at-
Hissera, Ponderance,
Yeah,
and
okay.
Cahoon make dexterity saving throws.
So much for a short rest, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that.
Yeah.
Curiosity. Alright, so as Ponderance enters this room, the gas that is in here ignites. The very faint scent of the gas is in the staircase, but it managed to ignite the rest of this area, and Hysera takes 22 fire damage, and everyone else takes 11 fire damage as it explodes outward. And
Nice. So it just like belches up the stairs and out the door.
it had to go somewhere.
All right. Is the torch still lit, or did I blow the torch out?
No, the torch is out.
All right. Light it again.
There's still gas in the room. I am not doing that.
Okay. I have no way of seeing in dark, so I guess it has to be someone with dark vision.
Okay, I'll do it.
Also, Sheila has fire resistance, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you only take 5 damage.
Alright. I walk up to the edge and look in my visage, which gives me 120 feet of magic piercing dark vision.
Okay. You can now see.
And there's nothing of significance in either direction besides the flowing water, what we've already talked about.
You see there are corridors leading to the south and to the east.
If I dip my foot in the water, what happens?
You feel slightly cold chill as this water streams past your foot. You can see that the water is about 3 feet deep.
Okay. Is that you being extra about putting my foot in cold water, or is there something weird about how cold it is on my undead self?
I mean, it seems to come from the mountain that you are in. So it's cold because it doesn't hit sunlight, but you don't notice anything odd about it. It seems like water.
Okay. Is it flowing slow enough for me able to walk steadily in it?
Yeah, it's just a gentle stream.
Okay, then I'm gonna walk up and down it and peek around those corners just to make sure there's no threat before it rests.
You wade into the water, rushing. It's rushing around you. Very cold, but you managed to do it pretty easily. Up here, you can see it goes underneath a shortened passage. You will have to duck to go under it, but you would imagine this is where you saw the grate in the hall above the running water.
Alright, I'm just gonna walk up to it and duck to look under it. I'm not gonna go.
Okay. You see it continues. I'll just show you. This isn't your character moving, it's just me showing you. You see it continues to the northeast.
Okay, then I am gonna trust that's safe enough and go peek the other way. Thank you. Okay, so What's that floating in the water around the corner?
So as you turn the corner, you see a larger cave. You hear the sound of water trickling into this area. There seems to be more foam in here. It looks like this is where the water comes in and drains into this stream. And it isn't floating, but there is a treasure chest that is dangling from rusty chains that are embedded in the ceiling.
Okay. So I go back and report that there is nothing coming from downstream and there's a mimic upstream, but it's changed, so we should be fine.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyways, good night.
You don't want to go for it.
Maybe after I rest and have my key points back so I can...
But then we have to rest again.
That's true. I probably do it now, but you can't see shit, and no one else wants to come.
I'm gonna have. Well, okay. I'm gonna go towards the top of the stairs again. So let's go back up towards the top, and then, I'm gonna take one of my torches out and light it, and wait for everyone to clear the line of the stairway. And I'm gonna stand to the side of the stairs.
Oh, you might actually be able to drop it down the grate outside of the door instead. And we can keep the door closed so it won't blast us. You should still not stand over the grate, obviously.
Just move Sarah. And I'm gonna light one of the torches and just kind of toss it down the stairs a bit. And see if it ignites again.
You toss it down, and the torch sits there at the base of the stairs, not quite going into the water, but illuminating that spot.
Okay. Is the cloud is still visible?
No.
Oh, okay. So I would go retrieve the torch. And then I'll go back up with the torch still lit in my hand. Be like, look, I asked torch. Torch didn't explode.
You solve the torch puzzle.
If we wanted to, we could have Audra come down and shoot the chest and see if it moves.
Okay. First,
Short
can
rest.
I have the torch back?
Yeah, you can have the torch. I
Okay,
bequeathed
take
you the torch.
I'm gonna take the torch and walk down as far as I walk towards the chest. Or until I explode.
Okay.
Godspeed.
Am I able to walk there successfully with the torch?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Alright, yeah, get her. Come on down. Let's do this.
Aja, you got some shooting to do.
I thought we were taking a little nap.
It's a target practice. It's treasure.
Going down.
Yeah, we're going down.
See
And we'll
Ponderance.
plop into the water.
There he is.
And then I think it's over here. Oh my gosh, it's so far. And then
How
like we
deep
get
is
to
this water?
3 feet. And then I'm assuming back right then she can see the chest.
Yeah, I can see it.
Just shoot an arrow into it.
Okay. Does that hit? Oh, with sneak attack.
Also, does it count? It's restrained, right?
Is it?
He said it
Got the
was chained.
chains.
It's chained up, right?
Oh, as if chains are not part of the mimic. Well, the three of you roll for initiative as Aja shoots an arrow into this chest that is hanging from the ceiling. The chain embedded falls down and looks as if it's arms.
It's armed and dangerous.
So tell me, did you make it a mimic because I sassed it?
No,
Or was it always a
it
mimic?
was going to be there.
God, if we all were good enough, we can run back.
I think we can take
Hey,
this.
you guys got this.
Yeah.
Let's use my 150 feet of movement to run home really quick. And
Oh, fuck
back, and come
off.
back.
You guys got this. Ponderance slaps both of our shoulders as he sprints off.
As it drops, I probably will call out to everyone since I have my visage that we need help.
600 feet, the whole fucking dungeon can hear you.
There's closed doors between us and solid walls.
They're just gonna hear a booming voice and be like, "Nope."
We need help.
Ponderance, can you roll initiative?
It's like a trap.
My name's
Oh, sorry.
Ponderance. Okay. He just nopes.
Not today, Satan. The rest of the party says to the booming voice. Damn. That's some
Sorry.
crazy initiative.
I truly do have time to run home and make a snack then.
Oh yeah, Ponderance, it's your turn.
Alright, well. Here goes some bullshit. I'm gonna summon my arms.
I thought you already did.
Thought you didn't have any keys. He did the visage.
This is the last of my key points.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to spend on one turn. Alright. So, arms out. That's a bonus action. There's that. That DC is false.
DC of 0.
Let's see, where is it?
Oh, I did this. It's your
So 4, 8 plus 4, 12, 17 DC.
Yeah, I ended up putting my DC into the skill itself, so it kept being wrong or non-existent.
Yeah, it takes the damage.
Cool. Alright. Here we go.
Here we go.
Punch number 1. 17 hit.
It does.
You need to be closer. Can you reach that far?
It's 10-foot reach.
Damn.
Okay, here we go. Well, if we're gonna rest, I'm just gonna do it all. Stunning strike, same DC.
Is it a con save? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it's stunned.
God damn.
Is that your last key point?
No, I had one more.
Okay.
Flurry of blows.
But I've never been out of 2 points since we've started, so 4 was scary for me. Okay. Is attack rolls have advantage. Cool. Here we go again. I hope a 28 hits.
Yep.
All right. And that's my turn.
Aja.
I actually do call out if we want to give other people an opportunity at some point.
Yeah. From the gaseous area, those who want to roll for initiative can join the fight. Miss Sarah is not going to. She is very low.
Oh.
Don't have sneak attack, but I will do the bonus action planar warrior.
Sure.
and the
Wait, you get
sharpshooter.
doesn't sneak attack proc because you have advantage while it's stunned?
Oh, I do have advantage, huh? Sweet. Then I'll do that sneak attack. Okay. Advantage because it's prone. Doing the -5 sharpshooter. And I'm doing my bonus action planar warrior. Here's this first hit.
Get snuck.
And then one more. So 25 -3. Then
Okay.
That burns the planar warrior. Do I still have sneak attack while it's still prone?
You only get one sneak attack per round.
Okay. Drop.
You get one snick per attack.
So yeah, that was the 6 piercing plus the 16, all the other shit. Planar warrior, sharpshooter, sneak attack. Yeah, crazy. Okay, cool. And then I'll do I still have advantage?
Yep.
Sweet. I'll do another shoot. For my second attack, I'll do the second sharpshooter. I'll roll that hit.
What hit? Yes.
Oh,
Cool.
goodness.
And I moved 5, and I'll move a little bit more. I'll move like here. Try and get a little bit of cover. And that's it. End my turn.
Cahoon.
I will move up. And I will thwack twice. Go an advantage. And I guess since we're gonna short rest, I don't get my spells back, so it doesn't matter. Does it? I don't think. No, I won't. I won't use my spells. I will not get them back. Yeah, so I'll just censor.
That hits.
Then my second attack.
I want you to make an athletics check
Okie dokie.
with disadvantage.
Okie dokie. That's gonna be a
And
lot.
-5.
I mean, might as well be because I have a +1. Yep.
Okay. Well.
Well, I think he got ate by the mimic.
Yep.
Alex, blink twice if you're okay.
Did you hear
Hey,
none of
There we
that?
go. He's back.
This freaking mic. What happened there?
Need someone to hold it for you.
What was the last thing you heard?
Well,
Okay. Help me
Immediately
out
after
here.
the chat.
yeah. I rolled a 4 and you go, well, and then you got devoured.
Okay. So you swung into the creature so hard that your sensor sank into the flesh of the creature and stayed there. And as you pulled your hand away to make the second attack, you lost your grip on your sensor.
Okay. I don't know if I can.
You can punch it.
Yeah.
Do not punch it.
Ponderance seems to have an okay job with it.
But my fists are ephemeral. They're only performing
I'll
punches.
I'll just put my hands back on my sensor and try to pull it out.
Okay, make another athletics.
With disadvantage?
Yes.
I'm never getting this thing back then.
You are unable to pull it out.
That's what she said. Wait, that's my turn.
Okay, that's its turn, and back to the top of the round, Ponderance.
Okay. Well, the most useful thing I can do is use my last attempt to stun it again. Sorry about your item.
That hits. It managed to be stunned again.
Again.
Hell yeah.
How often can you use Stunning Strike? Just whenever?
Until I'm out of key points. So I can't use Stunning Strike. Alright, I gotta go for it again. I hope the team comes.
That hits.
Cool. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to think about how hard I'm not going to hit this thing with my dancing longsword.
I mean, you sure? Ashe, from the tunnel, you hear sound of thwacking of things into flesh, and you heard Ponderance calling for help.
Yes. I think I can get most of it. 30. I guess I will dash.
Oh, since
Here.
the water is 3 feet deep, it is difficult terrain.
Oh. So this would be 30 then. Nine, 10. I can't get past Ashe. Does anybody look like they need healing?
I need.
They all look about the same as when they went into the cave.
I am fine after I was healed earlier. Non-consensually.
Well, Cocoon is closest, so
I am fine. Physically, I am fine. Emotionally, I am distraught.
Okay.
Because I am a dexless bastard. It's athletics? Oh wait, I've been doing acrobatics this entire fucking time? Fucking kill me.
You still rolled
I did acrobat.
a 3 and a 9. They would not have been
Okay.
enough.
Even with a plus
Wait,
10?
plus 10?
Plus
That
10?
would have been a 19 on
Of
the
a
last
plus
roll.
10 to athletics?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've been rolling acrobatics. I'm like, well, this is never gonna happen.
I was just sitting there doing
It's-
flips in front of it.
It's fine.
No, give it back.
One more backflip, and it'll release it for sure this time. Parkour. It's fine.
Ash,
It's canon.
what would you like to do?
God damn it.
Oh, no, I can't do that. Just kidding. I guess spiritual weapon again. Next to Cahoon.
What is it?
Spiritual weapon.
What is the thing it looks like?
Oh, just the same one is fine. Actually,
24 hits. Aja.
It's me. It's still stunned?
Yep.
Fantastic. I will do my bonus action. Don't know what that dark streak means, but I think it's helping, maybe. Sneak attack. Planar warrior and sharpshooter. And advantage. Here's first attack. And then that extra one.
Yeah. 16 hits.
Okay. One for the sneak attack. Damn. Okay. Well, that's 13 piercing plus the 14 bullshit.
And describe how you kill it.
I see Cthulhu really distraught about his sensor. And it's it's chains that wrapped around the sensor that was why he couldn't get it.
No, it just
it's
stuck
gooey
into it.
body.
Oh, it's just gooey body. I see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna aim for what I assume is maybe its tongue. And try and have it deep throat my arrow.
Oh.
Well, you described it, so it happens that way.
Good.
I'm not going to repeat
Excellent.
that, but if you'd like to imagine that, it's what happens.
I would like to imagine that the arrow, I'm aiming for the tongue, and my arrow slides on its tongue, and it ends up like going through its throat and choking. As one does.
You know, as one does.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It is in the water, and it deflates. The chest sort of just opens up as its upper jaw flies open, Muppet style.
Maybe there's stuff inside.
Good job.
I will once again attempt to be King Arthur.
And realize that you shouldn't be putting like your back into it. You should really just use your arms and your legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the sensor out.
Do another backflip.
It's so dumb. I've never seen a mimic before, so I am going to, I guess, I don't know, investigate and poke it.
Okay. Investigate.
First, I'm gonna intimidate it, because like, that's right, bitch. I got my mace back, and then I'll investigate.
Same.
It does not feel intimidated because it is dead. Yeah, you look inside, and you find that lining the open mouth of this creature, there is a lot of gold inside. It's very sparkly in here. And you find a tankard that is made out of gold and embossed with a sad face. There is a stoppered bone tube, if you'd like to open that. And there is also a small hand axe inside. It looks like this axe is made out of dark iron, and the blade is shaped like a crescent moon.
It's the scythe.
We've been over this before, haven't we? About the differences between scythes and sickles. Is there also a hammer?
No, there's no hammer.
You said it was a stoppered bone tube?
Yes. So it looks like a bone with an opening on it that you can twist and open and reveal what's inside.
Is there any markings on the outside of it?
Nope.
I don't know about that one.
It's another mimic. You don't want to look inside? Just keep it closed.
I want to look inside.
I'll
Look
give it.
inside.
What's inside?
I'll give it to her.
I have
Anything
the health.
special? You have the. anything special about the hand axe?
I mean, it's made out of a dark iron and it's shaped like a crescent moon. That's pretty unusual.
Ooh, Loki likes hand axes.
Yeah.
Should maybe make sure it's not cursed or something.
What? They don't do that.
I've already touched it.
How's your
I mean,
deal look
maybe
inside
it's not
the?
just on touch. Maybe you have to lick it or like something.
Do you open the bone case?
Yes.
Okay. Inside is a spell scroll, and on the scroll is the spell Remove Curse.
Oh, look! Even if it is cursed, there's no issue. Look, I show the scroll. Anything else?
That's it.
Well, I'll keep this bone case. That's kind of cool.
Neat.
You find roughly 200 pieces of gold inside too.
Oh,
Jesus.
not that we're ever gonna go back to town to spend it.
Are you planning on dying here?
I don't know.
I think we're just gonna set up shop. You know,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
There's 7 of us. So that means, well, because of Hesera, that means we each get like 28 gold. And then there'll be 1 remainder.
So even the people who didn't want to explore,
You don't have to
You don't have
include
to-
me.
You don't have to tell them.
I guess. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or did Ashe leave?
Looks like Ashe returned to the zombie room.
200 divided by 3. 66 gold.
see and think about how much better we'll sleep knowing that there's no mimic within at least 75 feet of us.
Mm.
Thank
Mm.
God. Alright, short rest.
Well, we may as well take a long rest then, right?
I think we can do that.
That was a
I
quick
mean-
10-minute journey.
I mean, like, why couldn't we take a long rest?
I don't know. We could. We could try.
Because
I could cast that Leomund's hut, but yeah, I don't know how it works inside.
I mean, also, does anyone else have the 4-hour rest? We could do shifts. 'Cause I only need 4 hours.
I need all 8.
Wow, that's rare. Only one of us who has the shorter long rest.
I only take
Well,
4.
Sheila's Sheila can get her warlock ones back in 4 hours.
Yeah, I can get mine
I
with
have
a short rest.
4-hour also.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Well, if there are 3 of us, why don't we do,
4
one
hours each.
person? One person do it for the first 4 hours, one for the middle, and then one for the last 4 hours. So
All right.
there's always
Do we need 12 hours?
no, they overlap by 2 hours each.
Oh, okay.
The rest shifts are 1 to 4, 2 to 6, 4 to 8.
I see.
Well,
Sounds like a plan. Let's do
yeah.
it.
Okay.
Should I
it is-
throw up my hut, or should we just bed down here? It's best.
I think you should use the hut.
Use the hut. All right.
Hut.
I'll do it. I will make sure I got spells. I do. All right. I'm gonna cast Leomund's tiny hut. There it is.
Oof.
Deck it all out for everybody. Make it look as much like the room around it as possible.
It looks stoned.
Stone. It's all stone.
Sick rip, dude.
Okay, so you cast your tiny hut, and those who need to can get inside. And
I'll take the first shift. Watch.
I will sleep.
Same.
Well, trance, whatever.
with a T?
Yep.
Okay.
The music.
Okay.
Are you, within this first hour, are you doing anything before you go to bed? Like, you can examine some items, or you can check on your,
I will
your
give
stuff.
I will
whatever.
give the hand axe to somebody to investigate.
I'm probably just going straight to sleep because I need to have the long rest before my temporary hit points come back, I guess.
Point of clarification: the ivory goats figurine is one figurine with 3 things that it can do. Correct?
It is 3
It's-
things.
It's a stack of 3.
Yes.
Are they connected?
It's
or
a
do I like?
set. No.
Okay. Because it says ivory goats figurine. Like,
Maybe they stack together.
I'm just wondering if I
They
remove
look
it.
like one.
I'm just wondering if I am just removing the goat of terror, or if I am removing all 3 of them.
You can remove one, and the other 2 stay stacked.
All right. Well, then I've lost the goat of terror. It sucks.
Wait, how did you lose it?
Okay. So is somebody examining the hand axe?
I mean, I'll take a closer look at it, but all I can really do is draw on my arcane knowledge of the spell.
That's worth something. Roll Arcana. There you go. So as you examine this and you feel it in your hands and feel like you get a good general idea of what it does, you realize it is a dusk cleaver.
Neat.
Okay, I got the image. Oh, the text is black for some reason.
Scroll down.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know if it's like I'm in
Oh.
dark mode or what, but it's black text and a black
If you're
background.
if
I have
you're
to
in
highlight.
dark mode, you can't see it
Ah,
Meh.
unless you highlight it.
The ring that Aja has, she can roll Arcana to see if she knows what it is.
Shoop. 14.
You notice that it is a ring of protection.
I'm wearing it. What does that mean?
You have to attune to it before it does anything.
Can I attune to it?
In that hour, yes.
I
Anyone
mean,
else?
Wouldn't we want to put it on a front line, or I mean, I guess you don't have to share.
boy, with that axe, you can literally attack the darkness. Okay. I don't think I have anything I can look at.
Loki has that staff that he found.
Oh, Loki, you got a staff you can look at. Look at these. See that? What that thing is?
Shit, what just disappeared? Staff. Okay, yeah, I don't know anything about this staff.
Well, we're gonna just investigate it. Look at it. just figure it out.
Investigate it. Yeah, I don't know anything about this stuff.
This staff probably requires attunement to figure out what it does, but you probably would guess that it is some sort of serpent staff, as it has the head of a snake.
Yeah, it's probably something a magic user would use.
Oh, bet it turns
So,
into snakes.
This doesn't really, anybody want it?
Like the one from.
I can look at it.
Well, you can have
I
it
think
if
I'm already attuned to other things, though.
You only have 3.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, I think I already have.
I thought. Hold on. Does it change at any point? Is it 3 until a certain amount, or what?
It's always 3.
3.
Okay.
Unless you're a artificer,
Correct.
then you
Oh.
can get extra attunement.
Well, they're
A shit
fake.
ton.
Fake? What?
Okay. So as you are all examining this, checking out what your items do, possibly attuning to them if you'd like. The axe does not require attunement, but you're all in here. Ashe immediately goes to sleep. Ysera is staying up and kind of watching over Ashe, making sure that she's okay, because Ashe fell quite a bit before. And as you're all sitting here looking at your stuff, I want everyone except for Ashe to make wisdom checks, not wisdom saves.
Wow.
What? What's going on?
So everyone is preoccupied with their own thing, and Cahoon and Aja, as you are sort of settling in, looking at stuff, watching over the party, making sure nothing happens to you in this dangerous temple. After an hour, you start to feel as if you're more tired. You start
Don't
to feel.
people get +4 for being
No.
close to Cahoon?
No, this is a
It's a
wisdom
check.
check, not a wisdom save.
Oh.
You start to feel a bit more tired. You start to feel a little more lethargic, apathetic, just stagnant in one spot. Seems to really bear down on you. You feel the weight of the day is on your shoulders, and as you wait a little bit, you feel the air around you start to creep in as if it's alive, but you look around and there's nothing there. You feel as if there's something behind you. You look, but there's nothing. And you feel as if you want to take a long rest, it might take a toll on your health. And that's where we'll end it.
Okay.
Everyone felt that way?
Just Aja
Everybody
and
did.
Cahoon.
Oh, God. But everyone else seemed fine?
Everyone else just going around their business, identifying the items that they obtained. Ashe went to sleep immediately. You all get a short rest, so if you want, you can mark that. But you can take a long rest as well. Just know that something is out there or in here, and it wants you to feel dragged down deeper and deeper into despair.
Use some hit dice during that short rest.
I'm gonna at least